On Full Measure, as the nation watched the Kavanaugh hearing, we look at the elusive search for truth in public testimony. There's naturally great interest in public testimony this week from college professor Christine Ford and Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. She accused him of committing sexual assault 35 years ago, more or less. Of course, getting at the truth is complicated. History is littered with infamous examples of real and fabricated accusations. Only 14 years after it happened, jurors determined that popular entertainer Bill Cosby really did assault a young woman back in 2004. On the other hand, 15-year-old Tawana Brawley seemed to many to be unquestioningly telling the truth when she famously accused a group of men of kidnapping and rape in 1987, only to later have a grand jury determine she fabricated the entire account. But the idea that Ford and Kavanaugh's testimony, or even listening to their friends and witnesses, tells us what we need to know, disregards important factors that apply to both sides: the fallibility of human memory, witnesses, and judgment. We've learned from memory experts there's a popular misconception that human memory works like a video recorder playing back an exact replica of events. In fact, they say, memories are reconstructed every time we remember them, making memory, by definition, fallible at best and unreliable at worst. There are also problems in believing the truth rests with the recollection of witnesses. Eyewitness testimony often proves shockingly inaccurate. Even a lawyer's question can alter a memory and lead to inaccurate recall. Researchers have even been able to easily create false memories in test subjects who become convinced that the memories are real. That means they would presumably be able to pass a polygraph, saying they have actually experienced the fabricated event. And then there's the question of judgment. We may like to think we can look into someone's eyes and know whether they're telling the truth. Did Kavanaugh shift in his seat or blink too much? Did Ford avoid direct eye contact with the questioner or seem uncertain about key details? We may imagine that we can examine posture, demeanor, tone of voice, and body language and know who's being honest. But as humans, we routinely suffer a severe case of poor judgment. Furthermore, not only is our judgment questionable, it's a moving target. We might change our minds about the very thing we are certain of today if asked tomorrow. Ford and Kavanaugh cannot both be telling the truth about the alleged incident. After their testimony, we have more information, but should not fool ourselves into thinking we can divine the truth from it. Next week on Full